biggest shit, then it big as the white. Biggest the white. Biggest the
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Like that. What up, what up? It's your boy D-Sane, aka the Hoop Junkie. This is episode 11, man. You see the crown, man, added to that top. This is Juco Kings, man. I'm excited because this guest I got here, man, was one of them ones, like, you couldn't stay in front of him. Super smart, the point guard, man. My guy, Josh Collins, man. It's good, man. Appreciate you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we gonna dive right in, man. What was that high school hoop swag like? Cause I know you had me on some shit one time, and I'll get to that. But what was your high school hoop swag like?
High school hoop swag? Man, it was so many. Sometimes I'll do the t-shirt under the jersey. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That was some Chris Doug shit for real. I used to
man, he put the city on the map.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, boom. Then it was, I think I used to have like the hot shorts a little bit too. People used to be like, you know, that's because I need the ball to go
right,
to the
yeah,
without.
The handle.
But yeah, it was mostly that.
What kicks was you rocking?
Kicks, Crazy Eights.
Yes.
Hyper Dunks. Probably them two for real.
I'm glad you said the Crazy Eight shit because you had me wanting to rock Crazy Eights. It was that. Remember when we where was we at? We played somewhere. And you had them gold and black joints on.
Yeah,
and I'm like gold, one of my favorite colors.
And that's crazy because Coach Wayne gave me those.
Oh,
you know
shit.
He was like, man, I don't know, fuck me, give me, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me those and shit, and you know, I was already getting them, like my dad was bringing them in, getting, you know, boxes of those. I was already getting them, so.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and in high school, because for one, you was one of them ones. But like, was it people you watched? Like, was it like somebody you like, man, like he cold? I gotta keep my eye on him. Like, I like his game. Like,
yeah. You talking about around the world, or just in the city?
I mean, yeah, pretty much in the city. Or
in the city, honestly, older. Okay, the guys older. I was watching. It was Jordan, Curry. You know, we was at CMA, so I watched him.
Oh shit! I didn't know you went to CMA.
Yeah, I went to CMA. I was supposed to go to CMA like my freshman year. Mays I went, but I ended up not going. Then after my freshman, I ended up transferring over there, and it was like, it's a boy named Jordan. You know, I'm like Jordan. I'm like, I knew who Joe was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't know Jordan. I'm like, oh, but I started seeing him walking around school like Chris. He's all American jersey. He ain't even talking to niggas. Like, you know, he couldn't even come in the gym, you know what I'm saying, at the time, because, you know, him and Maze was going through some whatever they was going, you know, he was getting in trouble. But that's what I looked up to. I looked game-wise, Chris Doug, you know, but more so Jordan and I say E.
Right. Oh, yeah.
E.
So how did you end up at Winings?
How did I end up there? It's my dad, man. My dad was always, people calling him, my dad.
Cause we played in that tournament. This was it was our sophomore year. We played in that, the round ball at Country Day. Mm-hmm. We played that team from Canada and then y'all played, Consortium.
Yeah.
And it was just funny cause like, I know Los, I know, Martell, I know Big O. So I'm like, man, like, I'm, you know, watching y'all warm up. I'm like, man, they about to kill these niggas. Then come out, is little ass skinny guard, got the matted fro, little like matted in the back. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, and you skinny, so your jersey baggy as hell. I'm like, what dog on? Then you got the choppy shit. I'm like, yeah, who the fuck is that? Look in the little pamphlet, see your name. I'm like, yeah, like he one of the ones. So like, that's why I asked that, because like for me, it was like you was one, E.Ev, and Devin Braswell.
Yeah.
So it was like,
and
man,
honestly, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
To be real, like, only person I really thought was like was E. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think he was better than me. I think we was like the same. He was just left-handed. You know what I'm saying? Because we done played on the same teams. Like we done took turns getting 30s and like going crazy on the circuit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, like I said, yeah, Jordan and Chris Doug older, who I looked at.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like with y'all, it was just like shit was different. I mean, you and E, y'all poised like was pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was poised guards, but then when you look at Braswell, he was just like, nigga, I'm a bucket. You can't fuck with me.
Nah, for real.
And that's where I'm like, bro, I got to play like these niggas. So it was like I always had like a mixture of like playing poised like y'all, but then scoring like him, like being like just strong, gritty, like
big guard.
I'm like, bro, these niggas is nice. Like, and then when the AAU shit, like we actually played on the same team, and I'm like, bro, like this nigga nice. Like I think I told Coach Brunson one time we was up by like 10, and I'm like, hey, like I just wanted to come out the game because I'm like, I just want to watch this nigga. Like I just really like we up, so I'm like he ain't gonna let us lose. So I'm like I'm about to watch everything about this nigga. And it's funny because like just watching, like I think it was the next day. Like the next day we go back, we play go up by like 10. And you like your poise was just like you was on this level and everybody else was like right here. So cause you was like, hey man, like niggas was like, man, we gotta lock up, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. You like, hey bro, look, y'all just have fun, man. Like we gonna win. Y'all just have fun. And like nigga, we won by like 15. And I'm like, bro, like this nigga on another level. I'm like, bro, like you was just different to me.
Yeah,
but
thank you, man.
Yeah, outside of playing with Team Unity, who else did you play with?
The family. Team Detroit. I play with everybody. The main team except like Hurricane and what was the other team? It was somebody else. The Mustangs.
Oh, okay.
And I played with. I started off AAU playing with. Damn, man, I'm mad. I don't want to run a gun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I went to. That's how I even played the family. I started even knowing, like people even kind of started knowing me. You know what I'm saying? When I was in like middle school. Like we're gonna play the family stuff like that. Then I went to my dad had started a team with Michigan Wizards, and after that I just went to the family, family, Team Detroit, Team Michigan.
Like I swear, I think like me, because I went to middle school in Louisiana, so like, I think that's what kind of messed me up. Not so much coming back, but like when I did come back, nobody knew me. And then like I went to Chassis for my freshman year, and I was on JV. Played AAU with the Crusaders, and then I played with them until getting on Team Unity. Got on Team Unity, and then that was the last little AAU stint.
Because the Crusaders, didn't I play with them?
I don't know, not with us, because it was you know, remember Lil E, little short guard. He played at middle school. He played at Munger, and then he ended up going to Southwestern, but he didn't hoop at Southwestern.
Okay.
And then who else?
I've seen him.
I think the biggest name we might have had might have been Dave Stinson played with us.
Yeah, okay.
Dave played with us.
I don't know. I had this one team I played with in Indiana. I got a picture of it. I think it said Crusaders.
With y'all,
they had the white jerseys, like
white,
gold,
yellow, and gold.
Yeah. We had played. It was me, Jordan Morgan. Because I come from the Rising Star camp, like tournament. Then I had drove down to play with them. We was getting our ass beat. Jordan was getting off me. It was like Dale Brundage, he played. But yeah, I played with him. I forgot Road Runners too, my bad, with Coach Cruz.
I played again. It's funny you mentioned the Road Runners because I was with Unity, and it was after playing like that weekend we played with y'all. Nigga, the next weekend I'm about to play like this nigga Josh was hooping. We played the Road Runners. Nigga Isaiah got like 40. Yeah. Nigga Brunson called a timeout. He like, what y'all on, man? Like I ain't bring y'all here for to watch Zeke score 40. And then we walking back on the floor. Everybody like, man, we gotta stop this. We gotta do it. I'm like, hey bro, look, man. Just have fun, bro. We gonna win. We ended up winning, but I'm like, and you know, it made me look more like a poised leader. And like after that, because everybody that was playing with us was younger. It was like Tim, Mark Anthony, and then I can't remember who else it was. It was like a couple more younger guards. And they was, you know what I'm saying, they was just like, all right, bet. Like, John Gaston.
Yes, John, okay.
Yeah, so like, you know, like, I'm just like, man, just have fun, bro. We gonna win. We ended up winning. And I'm like, I'm like, my nigga Josh taught me that, man.
Gotta stay poised,
man.
I done played a million games, so.
Yeah, definitely. So with playing like the way you play AAU, like you bouncing around, how was it for you getting recruited? And with high school?
So you said with high school?
Yeah, like with high school and AAU, like what was it like?
I said with high school, I ain't gonna lie. I was going through a lot in high school, man. It's not like just extra bad stuff, but just like I'm just moving around a lot. So it was like times I didn't play, times I did play. But I didn't really care about high school like that as far as like basketball wise. Like it was more like the circuit, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
yeah.
like,
That's kind of how I was. Like I was like, when AAU came around, I could showcase everything. I could showcase athleticism, I could showcase passing, scoring. But when in high school, it was more like I had to, you know, lead my team being a point guard.
Yeah, it was like different. And I can remember like my first letter was when I was at Winans though. It was from Dayton. That was the first letter, and then that's when I started playing with the family and shit like that. They came to the game or whatever. But after like, that summer, I started, you know, getting more, you know.
You think bouncing around like different high schools had an like effect on it? Because for like I remember,
I think so. I think so because everywhere I went, it was like the coaches was kind of plugged in with like different coaches, and they like kept me in the loop of things. So yeah, but sometimes I do wish like, damn man, Pop, like you just didn't keep me at one school, like. But I'm cool with the coaches that I played with though. Like I learned from like every one of them.
Man, listen, I was hype as hell, but then I was hurt at the same time when I found out you and your brothers had went to Fred D. Because they was in our conference. Yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, my nigga Josh at Fred. I'm like, it's about to be up. Then we scrimmaged y'all. Yeah. So first of all, that was the most lit scrimmage I ever played in. Cause like we scrimmaged community before, we scrimmaged Clawson, fucking what's the other school out here by Clawson? It's Clawson, Bishop Foley. Bishop Foley was lit as hell because they had a set of twins and them niggas was yapping and I was punching on everybody.
Yeah, man, we lost them in the what's the name district championship.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
But this was when for one I didn't know you was athletic as fuck. So we in the scrimmage we playing. I get a little steal. Zach trying to be fast. I'm like, and I said, I'm like, you better not jump. He swipe, smack my arm. Boom, hard as hell. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna have to get like that. Come down, look though, we in a zone because I'm like, I'm not guarding neither one of these niggas, bro. Like, I'm not guarding you. I'm not guarding Zach. So we in a zone, and I remember you like, oh yeah, all right, dude, yep. Then you pass to the wing. I'm talking like, yeah, y'all ain't on sit, dog. I don't even know who it was. Somebody just throw it up. Yeah, and I just turn and I just see you, and you had your hair out too, so floating. I'm like, punch that bitch. I'm like, wait, this nigga got bounced too? I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, no way.
A lot of people ain't know that at first. Bro. Like, you know what? No, man. Like,
dog, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I say that was like the littest shit. Because after that, it was just a dunk fest. And then Fluke was going crazy talking. I'm like, man, get out of here. Like, because Fluke, I'm like, when we played, like, you know how it be. Like, Fluke can hoop. Yeah, but it was like when you with people that you know got go, he was just extra like, yeah, man, y'all ain't like, bro, Fluke, chill. I just gave y'all niggas 25 last season, bro. Like, stop playing with me, bro.
Yeah, you gotta tell it out.
Man, hell yeah, that shit, man. Them was some good days, bro.
For real.
So, like, you know, you said you got recruited by Dayton.
That was the first, yeah.
Right, that was your first. But so how did you end up going JUCO? Like, I know you had more than Dayton. Like,
so, honestly, like I'll say, that summer I got mostly mid majors. Like I was getting like the Oaklands, the Westerns, like certain things like that. But after my junior year, when I went to I stopped playing with the family actually. Like my first tournament, it was crazy. We had played William Buford and D1 Greyhound. You know, go to State.
Okay. I'm
playing with Michigan Select. And end up, I was supposed to be playing with the family. We was in Ohio. They ended up coming there and Smoke City coming there. Draymond ended up coming over there. Who was Dominique Bugley, everybody over there. He was like, yeah, get your jersey. I'm like, yeah, I ain't even, you know, I'm gonna play with this team. You know, I'm like, I ain't even about to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so he done pulled a KD.
Yeah, man. After I played with them, that summer I was going crazy and went to Team Detroit. Went to main event and some tournament in LA. Went crazy and my phone was just going, well, my pops calling me, going crazy, but I ended up needing another class like that summer. And like I said, it's a lot of, like, people not gonna believe some of this stuff, bro. Like, well, people that know, you know what I'm saying? But like, that summer I was supposed to go to USC, South Carolina and stuff. I had to end up coming back home. I had a unofficial with Central Michigan or whatever, but I already knew I wasn't even trying to go there. And Rodney Hurd, I was dealing with Rodney Hurd at the time. Like he was the one, like, you know, reaching out to different coaches or calling me. We in different, you know, in contact and stuff like that. I was up at UOD training with Perry Watson and stuff like that. And like I said, we ended up having to get that extra class that summer. You know, when like 08 or 07. You remember that time we had needed an extra class? Yeah. And by that time, like the deadline was certain things was messed up. So Rodney Hurd he gave me 2 options. Swear to God, God strike me down right now. He like, look, you can either go to this Juco in Florida, or we can get you overseas. You know what I'm saying? So me, my dad, and him on 3-way. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, like, you know, you young, you right? Like, man. And then I'm about to have my kid too. You know what I'm saying? My first son too. So it's like, I'm like, I ain't trying to do that, man. I go to Florida. Like he was like, that's a good school too. That's like, you know, one of the top, you know,
yeah, you know, D1 Juco.
I ended up going there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ended up taking that class or doing like the extra stuff, taking the class and stuff like that. And I just ended up going there because, like I said, Eastern was calling. They thought I was going to end up coming there, but my boy Antoine, they ended up offering him because we was talking at the time, and he was like, man, I'm about to take that extra class, man. Because he had to do some stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah. That's how I ended up getting there. You know, I was going to South Carolina, but, you know.
Classic school shit.
Classic school, yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I would've went overseas.
Yeah, bro, it's like.
The only reason I say that is because, like, nigga, I mean, coming out of high school, I wasn't as good as I, like, should have been or could have been, but I would have just took that opportunity just to be like, all right, I'm going overseas. Because for one, I hate school. So like if that option would have been presented to, because remember that was the same thing B. Jennings did. Yeah. So like, I didn't know that about you, like, but you know, seeing Brandon Jennings do it, then obviously LaMelo Ball did it, and like to think like, damn, like nigga, you could have did that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's crazy, bro? That's another story, man. Breon, my team Detroit, the players that played with me at the time, they'll tell you this. So I had a game, we played Atlanta Celtics. They had like 2 All-Americans at the time. We was playing in Vegas. And we ended up losing, but my uncle's at the game too. I went crazy after that game. USC got to talk to me, but this is when Brandon Jennings ended up going overseas. So we talking after the game, and he was like, look, we like you. We want to get you. We can get you here. We want to get you. If you want to come here, my uncle right there, we talking. He was like, well, we got another offer for Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Romeo supposed to be coming in. Well, he was like, you way better. You know how they talk. Like, you way better, but we can see you in that fit. You know what I'm saying? This fit. And yeah, like it is like when you saying that, like couldn't went overseas. I'm thinking at the time, like, man, I can't. I don't know. I just didn't want to go that far, bro. No, and I'm watching Sebastian DVD every day, like, man, when he overseas, and it's just like, I don't want to go that far, man. Like, be out alone and shit. Like, that was just young me at the time.
Like, you know, I'm already knowing.
Well, yeah, them some stories right there, man.
That's a for sure great opportunity. But I mean, you stuck with it and you know, did your thing, man. So, first of all, jealous as fuck, cause like I remember seeing you go JUCO and you was at Pensacola, and
it was tough. Right?
Y'all had like fucking an arena. I remember seeing that, like, y'all had an arena, because I remember, you know, you posted pictures, like, it was like you and like 4 other dudes, and like y'all just chilling. I'm like, bro, they got an arena at a JUCO? I'm like, bro, this bitch crazy.
And we was getting paid, you know, we got paid every 2 weeks and stuff like that. It was straight, I ain't gonna lie, it was straight as fuck. Had our apartments, like that. So niggas down there.
I'm already knowing. So what, with that, like, what was the conditioning like?
Crazy. I ain't gonna like the condition as far as like training.
Yeah.
Man, listen, dog. That shit was like high level. I ain't gonna lie. Like stretching, like you stretching and you sweating, like real stretching. Like we do like, what's it like 30-minute stretch, like 30 to 45-minute stretches and shit. Like we sweating off that shit. Like I'm thinking I'm working hard before I go there. Like I'm really, like I said, I'm at UOD training. Like doing. Perry Watson, they got me to give me shoes. They telling me all type of shit with Dion, not Dion, Brandon Cotton. Because I was up there
yeah,
playing with them. It was
B-Cotton.
like B Cotton. It was an open run one day. B Cotton, Adrian Burton was in there. What's the guy? It was a couple of niggas that was in the league. It was like some big dudes. Dude, I swear to God, bro. I was torching niggas, like really torching them, bro. Like, because Adrian Brown was trying to get a offer, but they already offered me. I'm torching Adrian Brown, like even B Cotton, because I had maybe Cotton 8th grade when I played at the ports and shit. They was like, this Brandon Cotton, you know, this Joshua Collins, and stuff. But I already kind of knew he was, so they was like, yeah, he about to be All American. I'm like, I already know. I'm like,
right, like
I'm like, damn. He was definitely, he was like, you gonna be good, little dog. So fast forward to me. You know what I'm saying? After I came back from Vegas and LA and shit, I'm at the gym with them at the little open run with them. He was like, yeah, I remember you, dog. He's like, yeah, Perry, coach was telling me about, you know, you might be coming here and shit like that. And yeah, man, like
you and B Cotton. First of all, you had said USC, like both of them was like you was about.
Yeah, so USC, University of Southern Carolina, they talked to me after the game in Vegas, and they ended up following me when I went to Juco. They was at one of my games. We was playing the number one team in the country, and I had a good game. I had like 12 and shit. But they had the number one nigga in the country. What's his name? He was cold as fuck. He was a guard, like a wing, like 6'5". He ended up going to West V. But they was there. He was there at that game too. But South Carolina, they offered me like. That's where I was going. Like they had the other guard Downey. He was a short guy. He was nice as fuck. He was like, yeah, he about to leave out. It's all you. Whatever like you want to do. Like I'm talking about, they calling me. Damn. When I was out of town, when they weren't supposed to, and when I got to the crib, because my dad kept calling me like, you got the office. Oh, he was like, hey, keep doing what you're doing, son. And I'm like, you know, bank. I'm looking up. They all looking on the computer. I'm like, bro, you going crazy? Right. Like I'm like, man, because it was like my first game. Like I went down there. It was like the balls, they had them Reebok. You know how when they knew it's like
they feel slippery.
Oh my God! So it was like I couldn't really get into a groove. We playing in a big gym with all the cameras there. Brendan Jennings just walked in the gym and shit. He playing with Belmont because I ended up playing DeMar Rosen with Southern Cal and shit. What crazy that game too.
We were supposed to play them in Texas when I was in 8th grade or 7th. I was in 7th grade. We were supposed to play them. Remember the whole team they had? B Jennings, Romeo, K Love, DeMar. Like we were supposed to play them, and then I don't know what happened. I think I either got on break and dunked, or like they just I don't know. They just left. DeMar wasn't there though, so like I don't know. Yeah. Like I just remember they was just like, man, this shit ain't good enough, or we ain't fucking with dog. One of the two. But so the Southern Cal was recruiting you too?
Yeah. They was like interested. You know what I'm saying? They didn't offer me though, but they was like interested. They talked me up the game with my uncle and stuff like that. And like I said, they was telling me about Brendan Jennings' situation. Was that he going overseas? Then they had some offers on the table. They had like an offer on the table, and they were like they looking at Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Then they was like, but they like me. They was like, you a better fit. You know what I'm saying? Because they give me like, I guess the Brendan Jennings feel, like I'm kind of flashy, like him and stuff like that. So, but
I'm just thinking like, cause all right, we graduated in 08, but the next year, Pookie ended up on there, and y'all played on Team Detroit together, and I'm like, y'all could have been like, you know what I'm saying, like that small guard backcourt. That shit would have been tough.
Yeah,
like that would have been crazy.
Yeah, man. Coach Ziegler wanted me so bad, like, cause he was down there because I was playing with Trey. Trey was, I remember that. We was going, me and him, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we was putting on shows. Like, we was putting on shows, cause he was like, I got every time after the game, he was like, I gotta have you, John. I gotta have you, like. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm really just getting back from Loyola because they flew me out there. Well, brought me out to Chicago. Well, I don't want to say if we gonna still talk about it. I don't
no, you good.
Say too much.
No, you talk your talk.
Oh yeah, they had brought me out there, and that's when I had played. Well, they was recruiting me too, Loyola University. They was bringing all like they recruitments out for one team to play in this tournament. It was like a team kept tournament, I guess, something like that. And we were standing in like the new apartments downtown, they new apartments or whatever. So the first game, they got me in the crowd. I was like the number one recruit, like on the board and shit. But they had some cold niggas, like the big nigga, he was from like Kansas. He was like 6'9", 6'8", cold as fuck. Like me and him was putting in work that tournament and shit. But we was sitting in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, you know that kid right there? I'm looking, I'm like, he was a tall guard. They're like, yeah, that's Iman Shepherd. We play him next. I'm like, he was like, he going to Georgetown. I'm looking like, I'm like, all right, man. You know,
Right.
I'm like,
Nigga gotta show me.
I'm like, all right. He's like, he good. He one of the top 5 guards in the country and shit. Well, I'm like, okay. Started playing, we was getting our ass beat first half for like 15, dog. Like, you know, and it's all different players from all us from, you know, around the country and shit. Time I call, I'm like, look, dog, you know what I'm talking. I'm like, bro, let's just stay, you know, whatever I said.
The poise guard.
I swear to God, we came back, bro. We won that bitch by 3. Then I started going crazy on him, like going stupid. Like, the second half, I probably had like 17. The first half, I had like 3, some shit like that. But I was, you know, I'm filling out the team, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So, but the second half, we end up, like I said, we end up winning. Then the second game, we played Marcus Jordan. But that was my second time playing, and we blew them niggas out by like 40.
They wasn't really like that to me.
Hell no.
Like, they really wasn't.
Hell no. Like, I played him in Indiana. He had a pretty good game. We beat him, though. But in Chicago, we beat them boys by 40. We had our way on them. Like,
easy work.
Yeah.
So, back to the Juco part. I know we kind of went back and forth, but what you do with your refunds?
Man. Bro, first off, I ain't even never had that much money, dog. Like, when I played that
Nobody did,
yeah,
bro. Like, that's why it was just...
That shit funny, because I'm sitting there, a couple of my teammates had already got their shit, you know what I'm saying? But they like older. So I'm sitting in study hall. Man, I had a sidekick too. That bitch said, what did I think? Like 5,500 or some shit. I was like, oh shit. Instantly slid that bitch back down, put that shit on pocket, got my book. I'm like, all right, we'll see y'all boys later. They're like, where you going?
I gotta go to the mall.
I'm gonna go to the mall. We already getting paid, you know what I'm saying? But we spending that shit
Right.
like on shoes. Like my closet full of shit. Like I'm coming back to the crib, sending my brother's shoes back. Like 4 weeks, I'm just buying shit. But when that shit happened, boy, we was outside, man. I'm shopping. We just everything, getting bottles. This one I was really drinking and shit. But I ain't really like drinking like that. But yeah, man, I just blowing shit, bro.
Man, I just remember like seeing that my teammate had told me I had some mail. I opened it, it's a check. I'm like, hold on, damn, nigga. We at most of the time, like when we just in the gym late night, like coaching out there, we play ones, get shots up, and I'm in the back on the computer just scrolling. And I called my cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, like, damn, what J's? I cannot remember what J's they was, but like some J's came out. I'm scrolling. I see him. I called my cousin like, hey, bro, like, cause before I went back to the JUCO or whatever. Me and my cousin together every day. So like, you know what I'm saying? And he had started working, but like he was working, then he got laid off. He was at a plant and they had a layoff. So like that whole summer we just in the gym everywhere. And like, you know, he taking care of me, he giving me gas money, buying me food. We go to the mall, he buy shoes, he'll buy me some. So I'm like, hey man, like I gotta look out. Like, you want these? He was like, nigga, why the fuck would I not want some J's? I'm like, all right, I'm about to get them joints sent to your crib. Yeah. Get them sent to his crib and shit. Then, you know, sent mom some bread. My little brother and my sister, when I came home, we went out to eat and shit. I'm just like, man, like, I don't care. Like, I didn't know, I like this free money, so I'm blowing that shit. I bought TVs, tattoos. Nigga,
I got a tattoo. That's how I got my first tat. Just doing shit, man.
Man, just wasting it.
And I'm in Florida too, so you know I'm like, man, I'm there. I'm outside. Like, I used to have this little car, that little baseball player. He used to always give me his car. He had a Tahoe and shit. Oh shit! So I just
box or the
little box boy. I'm in that bitch all day. Like he ain't care. He with his little friend. Man, that check came. Boy, we outside. Got my other team, other little freshers with me. All the T-Bird in New York. Like we outside. Like
bro, I swear to God, bro. My coach was so like he was. I swear to God, I say this like on the pod. Like I mean not on the pod, but like on the court. He just made you like not like basketball, but off the court, coolest dude in the world. Like thinking that summer, going into my sophomore year, he like when people get recruits coming, he like I got this recruit flying in. He'd throw me the keys, like go pick him up. Then he had me pick him. He had 2 dog ass Suburbans, like the big long joint. So nigga, I'm whipping that joint. And he like nigga one time he had me take one of the recruits was from Atlanta, so he had me pick him up. And then when I picked him up, he stayed up there. Then I took him back to the airport. But like my coach, like, hey, if you want, you can, the airport by your house. You from the city, you can stay at the crib as long as you want. Just, you know, he gave me the little gas card for the truck. And I'm through the city in this Suburban, bro. Like, I pull up to the crib. My big homie, big bro, he was a senior my freshman year. I pulled up on the block. He seen the truck. He like, man, you doing it like that at school? I'm like, man, you know how it get. But bro, he like, I swear to God, then next recruit come, he like throw me the keys again. It's he had a Mustang 5.0. I'm whipping that bitch. Like literally just doing the dash in that bitch. I'm like, bro, like coach cool as hell. I'm gonna stay here because I was thinking about leaving, and I'm like, but like when he was doing that, I'm like, man, he cool as hell. I'm gonna stay at this bitch.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my coaches were cool. Actually, Coach Eli, he from Detroit. My assistant, he played for UD also, so he was cool. He was coming. We just had little, you know, situations in the dorm. He'd be cool about, you know.
Right.
Cool. Like it's crazy, man. I had to watch. He threw up on me, bro. Look, bro. I'm on my visit, dog. I went down there for my visit. Went through with the visit or whatever, but he had to drive us back. It was me and my boy Kev Smith. I'm like, Kev, you know Kevin Smith?
He from the city?
Cool. Yeah, he ended up going to like K-State or something.
I'm talking about where he played high school at.
Bro, I don't even think he played high school. He played for like, I think Highland Park Community School.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, but he ended up at K-State and shit. He was supposed to go down to Florida with me, but he ended up not going. But yeah, man, we had to drive back to Detroit, right? I'm asleep. I wake up because I hear him saying, ugh. Bro, why he throw up on me, bro? On our way back.
Dog.
He like, oh my God. He like, bro, my bad. My baby drive. I'm like, dog, what the hell? I like waking up like.
He was driving or he was?
He driving though.
Like near the window right there.
Bro, the window. How you don't throw up this way? You throw up on me like that shit.
That's
crazy.
wild, bro.
On my visit, I'm like, dog.
I for sure would have been like, yeah, I'm not coming here.
Man, that shit is crazy, man.
I would have instantly nope y'all out of here.
Yeah, that was insane, man.
Damn. So, when did you realize that JUCO shit was real? Like the hooping. Like I know the conditioning y'all went through that, but like the hooping, was it like, cause y'all are a D1 JUCO, so like I know y'all playing.
I say, cause I ain't gonna lie, when we played the Jamboree, we was playing like some good schools, but I still was like in that bag of like, you know, I'm like, man, I'm supposed to be a high major, like, I was, you know, whatever. But after like. Well, when we got a conference for real, I ain't gonna, when we start playing like the teams in our conference, that's when I'm like, nah, these some killers. These guys for real, man. Like all the games before that, you had some teams that was like, yeah, but it was like when I got to conference, when it was really like I'm checking 6'4", 6'5" point guards, like, bro, strong and fat. Like I'm like, damn.
I always tell people like, the coldest team I ever ran up against was Mott.
Oh yeah.
Man, listen,
Mott had boys. Yeah.
They had, first of all, their starting five was crazy, but then they, like off the bench, they had Deion Rice, bro. Like Rice, you know Rice head.
Yeah, man.
Listen, they had him coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Like we just was talking about this on Facebook the other day. We was on somebody's status talking about, I'm like, Rice was the first person I seen score 40 in college. And this was when he was at WC3. And then WC3 ended up shutting their basketball program down. So he transferred to Mott. Coming off the bench, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, they got Sam from Oak Park.
Yep.
Then they got this guard, Michi, he from Flint. At the 3, they got Doug Anderson.
Yeah, because Doug was supposed to be in Florida. He came down there.
Oh, for real?
Man, came down there. I'm talking about fresh off the plane, walking in the gym, flying. Man, you know, we had to show him around, bro.
So then they had T Money. T Money was from Saginaw, 6'7", long arms, jump out the gym, block everything. And then Bobby Lewis. Bobby Lewis was the 3. Bobby from Saginaw too, had a blick, did not miss. So that's their 5.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench, they got this little guard named Marshawn Norris. He from like around like in between Saginaw and Flint, I think. Some Napoleon or something like that. But he moved like you.
Yeah.
He a small guard. He got like handles like crazy, don't miss. So he got him, and you got Rice coming off the bench. I'm like, when we playing them, I'm just like, man, like this about to be the longest game ever. Like playing like you ever play a game and you feel like you doing nothing but playing defense?
Man, hell yeah.
Like no lie, my best games came against them, but it was just like, nigga, I felt like I was playing defense the whole
hell yeah,
game.
I had the games of college like that for sure.
Man, that team, bro, was crazy.
Yeah, they had one of me too. I remember like the summer I came back from Florida. They was like, man, I'm like, I ain't staying.
So you getting bread, you know, conditioning out the way, y'all, you know, conference play, y'all hooping, doing your thing. What adversity did you run into, like outside of, you know, like the money shit, in school, if not like school or just on the court?
Adversity, I'll say, well, off court, I say my kids, like, you know, going through that situation, just being, you know,
Being away from
the kids. Well, really having kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then
yeah.
I'm away, you know what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with that situation, you know.
No, I'm already knowing.
And trying to stay focused. Not even so much trying to stay focused. It's like, you know, when you on the court, you know, you be on the court. You
Right,
know,
yeah.
real
Nothing
like,
else
like,
matter.
don't shit be mattering for real. Like, even that gym is like, it is what it is. But, you know, you outside of that, it's like, okay, I got this. Then you got, you know, you in college, you know, the situations around, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Florida, like, you know what's going on.
Man,
so it's like,
listen,
you got to adjust to all that. Like, I'm really out here by myself, you know what I'm saying? Money, you got to, just all that, you know what I'm saying?
no,
really
I know. Trust me, I'm knowing, because like when I transferred to Siena, I ended up, you know, I had my oldest son going into my junior year, like at the end of my sophomore year. So like I know, like when I'm in class or on the court, like I wasn't focused on nothing but that. But then when I get out of class, I try to FaceTime him, you know, talk to him. Mind you, he was young, so it's like hard to be like, hey man, like what you doing, like that. So yeah, I'm already knowing. Yeah. What accomplishments did you have?
As far as college?
Yeah, like well on the JUCO level.
I can't say. You know, I had good games, I would say, like. But as far as accomplishments, I got to see, when I got to Siena, I got like MVP of like tournament.
Okay.
And stuff like that, like tournaments, like doing certain things like that. But JUCO, I had to, because I redshirted in Kansas.
Oh, okay. So you transferred JUCO?
I ended up transferring from Florida. But yeah, I was still getting recruited. I would say that.
Yeah, I was
after my freshman year. I'm
yeah.
still like when I'm going to the back, going to our mailroom stuff. I'm still getting letters from Cincinnati, North Texas, all the, you know.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, what was it like now getting recruited? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you playing on the JUCO level. What's it like now? Like,
They was still tapping in for sure. Like I would say like
what was the top 4 for you?
The top 4 was really North Texas, Central Michigan, because South Carolina wasn't tapping in like that no more. Honestly, they weren't. It was UD. Oh, really? Kind of all the
like back here
schools, but outside of like, I think Cincinnati, Dayton.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely was a Tulane.
Okay, so you had some schools.
Yeah.
So how did you navigate through that? Like what how did you end up picking the school that you picked?
Just coming back home, honestly, like I said, when I was in Kansas, I had redshirted, and coaches still was reaching out and stuff like that, you know, but it was just like you said, that off court is like,
it's a motherfucker.
Yeah, like I was still, like I said, I'm still working hard in the gym, but it's like, you know what, I'm gonna come back to the house, you know. I feel like that just be better, because actually my freshman year, my kid's mom had moved there, so my oldest son was already so he was down there with me. So the second semester, yeah, she was down there, you know what I'm saying, came out with her friends, so I was around them, and I left back out to Kansas. Then after Kansas, that summer, I'm in there. Everybody gone. I had to take another class because I had failed one of the summer classes, just bullshit around. So I had to take another class, and you know, I'm like, man, I could stay here, play, and like, you know, probably end up at like mid-major or something like that. Like, I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go home. Like, it's a lot going on, and I'm just gonna go to Siena with my brothers because my brothers was going there. Like,
Oh shit! See, I did not know that.
See, my baby, the youngest one, he ended up going to Zach. They ended up going. They messed up his credits in high school, so he had to take go to the little alternative school or something like that. But come to find out, they messed up his credits, so he was eligible to go to the school. So we all would have been there. You know what I'm saying? So that messed up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was just me and my brother ended up going to Siena. And shit, we just you know, that's how it was. Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I didn't know that. Like, and I'm thinking like, cause I know you was there, but I'm like, damn, like Zach. I mean, not Zach, but like Josh and Mark was there, cause Snipes was still there, wasn't he?
Yep, he was there.
Like, that's a crazy.
We was there all in the summer. Me and my brothers in the summer going there, killing like open gyms, like.
So what was it like for you, like adjusting? I know you one of the ones, but like everybody got an adjustment. You know what I'm saying? Like
a college boy.
Yeah, like from going from JUCO to university.
Really, it kind of really wasn't an adjustment because. Like I say, that where I went to JUCO, I went to seemed like a university. Like,
right,
and the campus was big. They like the training. Honestly, the training was tougher than when I went to university. Like, cause we really was like, bro, it was real ice bath, like real top tier D1 training, like no bullshit.
Yeah, see, that's where like the stuff that we had at Siena, we didn't have at Kirtland, but like like conditioning wise and working out, everything out after that was a cakewalk. Like, cause our coach ran us in the ground, bro. Like, niggas, we was running like 15, 20 suicides the day before a playoff game.
We stopped that day. Like I said, we weren't doing all that. Like JUCO, I came in there, we had stretching, get massages. Do it like it was like all top tier.
Right, that's dope as hell.
Workout, you know, ice bath, everything, STEM, everything. Siena had a nice, you know, facility and stuff like that. You know, the gym, whatever. But it was just totally different because we had like 3 different trainers. You know, coming from University of Florida and just was like.
Yeah. So you was smashing that Benny's food, or you was going to Sage?
Man, I was at Sage, man.
Man, look, bro.
Sage, or like, you know, I had a little chick up there. You know, she cooking and her friends, but like mostly like Sage.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Benny, I ain't gonna lie though. Benny, you know, niggas was at Benny's when you first get there.
Benny's used to slap until like probably maybe 2 weeks in, and you like, that's just nigga. I'm talking about like I'm killing like the pizza, killing that shit. Then like nigga, my dorm room was, you know, like when you leave Benny's and then you going towards the library. My dorm, my room was right there by that exit door. So like when you come down the hallway and then you go to that, you go left. That like it's like the exit door and then my room. That was my shit. Then one of my teammates, he was a suite mate with my boy JC. So it was Jordan and then my boy JC. They was suite mates. JC played football, but like me and that nigga hung out every day. But I leave Benny's, make a beeline straight to that bathroom that was by the elevator. Nigga, and I'm in there like, man, I can't keep eating this.
Bro. You couldn't do the Benny's like that. After you really like, nah, I can't. Man, I can't. It'd be cool for the little. We had 2 meals.
I mean, you can do 3, but like I had 2 meals, but I eat breakfast and then I would go to Sage.
I'm like,
cause at Sage, I used to do I get this lady to make me a crunch wrap. Like she'd make, you know, she'd do the little taco meat, do the onions, all that, and then I grab a bag of Doritos. I'm like, crunch them up, throw that on there, and then she'll do that, and then she'll put that bit, like after she folded, she'll put it on the little griddle thing, put it on the griddle. So I'm like, all right, I'm straight. She'll cut my shit up, and but I'll do that shit after practice and after getting shots up. Like I'll just get some ice, stem my ice a little bit, then get some ice on my shoulders, go over there to Sage, she'll hook me up, and then I'm like, I'm good.
Like, you got a little chef over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, I'm the king of working the system, bro. Like if it's a system to be worked, I'm working it, bro. Like I swear to God, because I tell people like I probably shot like in a week, I probably shot like maybe like 10,000 shots, bro.
No, that shit.
Because like
they could be getting shot.
Because I'll go to. I had a weight training class. Remember, you know, the football team used to lift at like 5 in the morning. So like, I had that class, but the head coach was like, "Bro, you don't have to come here. Like, you on the basketball team. I don't expect you to be here and lifting." So 5 in the morning, instead of going to class, I'm in the gym.
Yeah,
that's my 500. Go to breakfast. Then we got individuals. Now I done got my individual in. Then I go back to class, go to my 2 classes, and then I after them 2 classes, I'll probably go to study hall for a minute, and then I'm right back in the gym like an hour before practice, get another 500 up. After practice, get another 500 up, and then I'll go to Sage. Like so, like that's why I say like I work the shit out of that system, and like you know what I'm saying, grade wise I was smooth, like, but I really was just in the fucking gym. Like my teammates, they like comment all the time, like on Instagram and shit. Like, man, you really used to be working, bro. I'm like, bro, like I was, my mindset was just different. Like I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, niggas in the gym 24/7. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. What accomplishments did you have at Siena? Like you say, you got tournament MVP.
Yeah, tournament MVP. I had like player of the week or something. I think it's something like that. It was like little stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, colleges was like, people would look at college and be like say like the Bronny situation, right? Be like, he need to go back to college, you know, go back to college. Like, people don't understand. College don't really get you better. You know what I'm saying? Because the system, like, it really holds your game more so than like letting you exploit it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say college don't get you better. I think this like depending on the school system.
Yeah, that
like a coaching system.
Like the system, the system is not. They're not letting you really show your real.
Yeah, like that's how
I
felt like at Kirtland, the Juco I was at. It was like I can't because we it's like we running our sets. Like we gotta run our sets. So it's like. I gotta do that. If it's for me to get a shot, then I'm, I gotta be efficient. But if it's for somebody else, I'm just out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out there if we running an offense for somebody else. So that's why, but like, I can't even say what schools, like, if he would have went to if Bronny would have went to like Arizona or something like that, maybe he would have got to showcase like his one-on-one bag or, his shooting just because it's more freelance offense.
Yeah. So, I would say probably, the system you in, but it's like college is, for me, especially like that era that we came in, it's just more like, you being too fancy. And it's like, it's funny because I see the kids, what they do now, like, bro, I'm telling you, if I was a couple years, like, down the road, like, I'm pretty sure I could have got like an NIL deal.
Man, what?
Like the things that the kids are able to practice now. Like,
if we were like, social media just took off when we were in college.
Yep.
If social media was around when we were in high school, definitely.
Man, because it's like, I done played so many games like on the circuit, bro, where, it would have went viral,
No, for sure. Yeah, like, so, and with the way you, definitely.
Yeah.
And but you did just say that, though, like you was talking about, like college don't get you better. Should have took your ass overseas.
Yeah, man. For real, that's just me. Like, man, I ain't trying to go that far, man. I'm about to have a kid. I'm like, you just thinking like that, but hell yeah, God, I would have. Because even after I was playing with Willie Green and stuff, when I was, at the Willie Green camp, and then he had certain overseas players coming in. He would tell me like, I got this player for you. He coming overseas. He came from overseas. You know what I'm saying? I just going having them open gyms with them. And it was like, man, I still can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me call. I already heard of.
So, like you saying that, when did you realize like you was a pro?
I'd say playing with Willie Green.
Playing against other pros?
Yeah, and then when Willie Green really like messed my chest, I got tests on him now, but he had scarred my chest and opened gym one day. Like, I'm in there torching, like at Highland Park. It was him, Delonte West that came that year too. Him and like some overseas player, but that's when around that time, and when I was playing with Braden Cotton around that time when I came back from the West Coast, they were just telling me like Perry Watson, I had meetings with him in like Palms Hotel, and he was like, man, he was telling me like, you a pro. And then Rodney Hurd was telling me, he an NBA scout, so he he's kept tabs on me, make sure I was, you know, together and stuff like that. Anything I need, he was the one that was telling me. So I was like, yeah. Then I'm playing against, you know, the niggas is the top niggas in the country. So like, yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I tell people all the time, like I knew, like that's why like my mindset was different that first year at Siena, because it was like going into it in the summertime. You know how the coach, they had open runs, we hooping, and like it's just like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like on another level. Like granted, I'm hooping against I'm hooping against guys that's like, so a couple of them freshmen coming in, a couple of dudes from Juco coming in, dudes that's already played there, and it was just like, bro, like I'm the best player in here. And then when the coach had said, he said one of the players was a pro, I like in my head I'm like, bro, I was cooking that nigga, like, and he really wasn't getting off on me like that. So like, and that's when I was like, bro, I'm a pro. And like I said, my mindset was different because like I remember it was that summer, bro. That summer. Going into Siena, bro, I had a job. I was working at Target. And then there's a YMCA not too far from there. So, and my cousin, we was in the league there. Bro, I worked from 4 in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night. Got up the next morning and worked from 8 to 4. And we had a game at 5. Got off, went to the game. I had like a triple double. And like, that was before going to Siena. So then like my homie Cecil called me. Was Cecil there when you went to Siena? Cecil Clark? He played at Ferndale.
I don't think he was there. No,
okay, he was at Muskegon. But like, he called me like, hey bro, like we about to get a new coach. You need to come up here and hoop. And I'm like, all right. He like, what you been doing? I'm like, shit, I be in the gym, but I'm working. He like, nigga, come to school, bro. You need to go to school. I'm like, all right, bet. That's when, you know, I go to that shit and just dominate. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm like that.
That's funny. You say you feel like that before Siena, because I literally felt like that before Siena also. Like training in Kansas, we had the new recruits coming in. And bro, when I say my game, like you can just feel when you in that type of rhythm. Like, bro, I'm shooting for like Steph Curry range, just effortlessly. Like I could just feel it in my game. So when I went to Siena that summer, man, I'm doing them so bad.
Man, that shit used to get wicked, bro.
Yeah, like bad up there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to take over. I'm about to do this.
Man, like I swear to God, that was my mindset. Like, bro, I'm about to kill these niggas. Like in practice, I'm just like, like talking greasy, but like just trying to get the best out of these niggas. Not to be like, man, y'all niggas trash. I'm way better. No, I just want the best. Like,
but as that system kick in, it'd be different. Like, dang,
no, like, but see, with our like at Siena, our coach, like we had got this dude, his name Coach P.
Okay, Joe Sanford one there.
He wasn't.
See,
like, so we had him, and he was like a guard. You know, he was more like guard play. So like, I had asked him that summer too. I'm like, what type of offense do you run? He was like, well, I run a lot of pick and roll. I'm like, oh, he talking my language because I'm a pick and roll type of player. So it's like, man, I'm like, all right. So that whole, like after that workout, the rest of the summer, every time I'm in the gym, like my homie Joe, he had the LA Fitness plug. So he had called me like, hey, if you trying to get in the gym, like let me know. I'm like, all right, bet. Used to meet him at that LA and Royal Oak. Meet him up there. And I'm like, yeah, like he, like, man, whatever you want. Like, you want me to rebound for you? Like, whatever. So he rebound for me. I'm like, hey, like, act like you setting the screen. I'm coming off screens, passing, relocating. So, like, when I got to school, like, that shit was just like, nigga, I've been doing this shit all summer. And I love the pick and roll. So, like, and it's more space. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the way he had us running that shit. I'm like, bro, this shit about to be easy.
Yeah, man. You get the right coach, definitely.
Man, I swear.
Yeah.
But my boy, you were high school standout, did your thing on the JUCO level, did your thing on the university level. I just want to give you your flowers and let you know you are a true JUCO King, one of my favorite players.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. But we gonna pause for a second and we're gonna get into some other stuff. So I'm already kind of knowing. I know two players, but give me 4 guys that you done play with that you like to take with you, like to run a league or something like that.
You said 2?
I mean, I know 2, but I want you to name 4, including you. I know 2 that you picking off rip, but like, give me your 4, including yourself, that you would take to a league. Okay.
EF.
Yeah.
People that don't know, Eric Evans. Big man, I'm gonna say Derek, the Knicks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Knicks.
Okay.
Jordan Crawford,
Okay.
for sure. And then somebody else. For my 4, my boy Flynn.
Oh shit. Man, shout out Flynn, bro. Like, what's crazy is I really think that nigga my cousin. Like, I think he related to my mom's. Like, he got, like, I had asked him in high school. I'm like, bro, you got people down south? And I think his Whitfield line down from Georgia. My mom, like, yeah, I got people in Georgia. Like, so I'm like, shit, that nigga might be my cousin, but we, like, I don't know for sure. But I swear to God, you just threw me because I thought, like, the 2 that I thought, I'm like Zach and Seth. I'm thinking you taking them.
No, I ain't gonna take little bro. No. they can come off the bench. Hey, but no, honorable mention though is my boy D. Brad though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He was, like you said earlier, he was a bucket. Bro.
Man, listen.
I seen him kill so many niggas on the circuit too. Like,
bro, same way how I said, like, I took shit from everybody. Like, you and E Poise, that nigga just mentality.
Yeah.
And like, he played with Team Unity one tournament. This nigga came, he did something, bro. He went left, spent back right. The middle was wide open. Dog was about to help. This nigga like pass faked it, like, but this was before niggas was doing the Euro.
Yeah.
But so he pass faked it, took his 2, and dog was gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, mind you, they had pressed us. So like, the team pressed. I'm like, you know, pass fake, go to him, and that's how he ended up going middle, spin back, and like pass fake. I'm like, bro. Like, I wanted to stop and be like, bro, what was that? Like, what you on, bro?
Bro, you should have seen him on the circuit, bro.
Man, I'm already knowing. He was so fucking strong, bro.
Yeah, bro. Sure, everything.
So, let's get into this or that. This is one of my favorite segments. In high school, would you rather have 50 and take an L or 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and a dub?
Me in high school, I'll probably take the 8.
What?
To 8, yeah. Only because, see, like high school me was cool with like that type of stat line and like the dub. You know, I get the dub, like the 50 and the loss, like it's cool. I know it probably sounds cliche like niggas be saying, but on the circuit, like, I don't care if we taking L's for real. Like, but if I'm getting off on the top nigga, like Isaiah Thomas or something, I'm like, I'm getting off on, like, and we lose, and like, that's straight, because niggas about to be calling my phone. Like, they ain't
right.
About that. So it's like,
oh man, I'm taking that 50. Look, I went to Western, bro. Like, nigga, before me, who you know from Western?
No, that's true.
Like, not saying like I know some niggas, but like not saying like they wasn't good, but it's like, nigga, like, I ain't saying I put the school on the map either, but it's like, niggas know.
I don't know. Yeah.
You feel me?
Gino, shit.
Right, Gino, but I was with Gino.
Yeah, that's not, yeah.
So like, nigga, it's me, Gino. Paul was there, but Paul was like you, but times 100. Like, Paul really didn't give a fuck about hooping. Cause he had his hands in so much. Like, Paul used to throw parties all the time. Like, he's messing with girls. So he was like, his head wasn't all the way in hooping. Paul could get off, but he just wasn't. He wasn't like that. Like, on the level that he should have been.
Yeah.
And then like, so it's like Paul there, Gino there, me, and then after that it's like, you don't know nobody. Like, even before that, damn, Hoopty went there. I didn't even know that.
Who?
Hoopty. He played at Henry Ford.
I gotta see him.
Dark skin. He about 6'4". He had bounce. Back in the day, he had bounce. But he was at Henry Ford. I didn't even know he went to Western. I seen it on Facebook, and I'm like, damn, like, you went to Western? He was like, yeah. But like, somebody like that, like, he was good, but niggas didn't know him. So because he went to Western. So that's what I'm saying. Is like, nigga, I'm taking that 50. So it'd be like, nigga, you read the paper, or niggas talking about, hey, dog at Western had 50.
Yeah, no, because that's what niggas did. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas looking at that paper. But it was more so with me, like,
you already had the name.
Yeah.
So
And it's like, but and I wanted to like get to like the wrestling. So I'm looking at like the further I get in like the tournament or something like that, then it's like, okay, I'm about to get booked because the more people gonna see
more eyes
on this level, yeah. Where it's like, let's get these dubs and shit. Like if I get 8 assists and like 8 points, that's cool. I'm dropping because I like to pass too, so that was part of my game too. So it's like, yeah, but AAU,
man, because like, remember our junior year, Manny had 50 on Henry Ford.
Oh yeah,
he had 50 on Henry Ford, and the next game, nigga, they played Renaissance. Renaissance was packed, and they was just overrated. And it's like I'm like, that's why I'm like, yo, like I want that, like I want, because I'm a crowd, like I love playing on the road, like I can play on the road every single game.
I love playing on the road.
Yeah, that shit, man. I did get a chant like that though at, when I was at Kirtland. We played Grand Rapids at Grand Rapids. So first half I'm chilling, but like somebody in the crowd said something like, "Hey, number 0, you trash." And it's like 8 seconds left. I'm like, all right, watch this. So I take the ball out, throw it in, do whatever, get it back, bop, bop. Lay, but like, nigga, you know how you don't watch it go in? Yeah. Like I knew it was good, so I laid it, but I came down and ran right to where they student section was. Yeah. Student section, and I stood there like, I'm what? Come on, man. And then they was like, all right. Second half, bro, every time I touched it, number 0's not the hero. I'm like, what? I was like, remember that Mr. Krabs meme? The one where he like looking around? I was just like that. That shit caught me off guard because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, they made it a point every time I touched it, they was saying that. So like, bringing the ball up, it was another guard on the team, so he'd bring it up, he'd give it to me on the wing. Number 0's not the hero. I'm like, what? Like, what is y'all on? Then the dudes on the team, a couple of them from the city, fucking JT. I cannot remember his real name, but his name JT. He went to Grand Rapids. Yeah, light skin. He played at Grand Valley. He like my height. But this nigga was going crazy. Like, I think he had 40. I really think he had 40. But the nigga, he started out guarding me, and this nigga was playing extra aggressive. But in the first, I'm like, bro, in the first half, you was lackadaisical. Like, bro, go back to that. So like come on, I'm trying to get off on you. Crowd going crazy. Then motherfucking your help side crazy. Like these niggas, I'm getting my ass whooped. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this is it was a fun ass game, but I'm like, bro, y'all nigga, what y'all on, bro? I'm like, I didn't even talk to y'all. I just was fucking with the fans. No, that shit was fun. But so moving up to the JUCO level, would you rather a national championship or a D1 offer?
National championship gonna bring the D1 offer. So
I mean, it can, but
it can. I'm gonna say D1 offer there.
Okay. I ain't trying to persuade your answer. I'm just saying because like you gotta think like it's niggas who win national championship on a JUCO and they probably play 3 minutes the whole season.
Yeah, I'm gonna get D1 offer for sure.
For sure. So on the university level, you rather be an All-American or win MVP Player of the Year award?
Player of the Year award.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always going with that. Like All-American would be cool, but it's like
that Player of the Year.
That Player of the Year, nigga, nah, like, cause I'm thinking like league and overseas shit. Like,
cause All-American, it's a lot of them niggas. It's a whole bunch where that Player of the Year is
exactly, bro. That's what I be trying to get people to understand. It's like it's just you, like you stand up
better than all the All-Americans.
Right, like no matter who y'all played, they scheme was not good enough for what you got going on. Like that's what I be looking at.
Yeah.
So still with this or that, we're gonna go basketball movies. Would you rather the 6 man or Above the Rim?
I'm gonna go with 6 man because I got brothers.
Okay, yeah, I feel that. And they won. I mean, Above the Rim they won, but
my brothers they had picked that too though. Like we was more. Above the Rim I fuck with that too, but.
Okay.
6 man.
For sure. Okay, so movie-wise still, what player are you picking between, I'm going to say, Neon DeBow from Blue Chips or, what's his name? Junior Battle from Coach Carter.
dream battle, man.
You going junior?
Yeah.
Dog. you know who Neon was, right?
You talking about
Blue Chips. That was Shaq.
I ain't see that.
You ain't never watched? Oh my God. We got one.
I'm thinking of a whole different nigga.
You ain't, bro. The movie with Shaq, Penny Hardaway.
I'm thinking about what's name, bro? Sunset Park and shit.
Oh. But no, Neon was that was Shaq.
I'm still picking Junior.
You still picking Junior? Oh man, Junior was trash. Hey,
You think Junior was trash?
Bro, that nigga was trash. All he do, I mean, he could dunk.
Yeah, I fuck with his swag.
No, I fuck with Junior, but nigga, Neon, that's Shaq.
Man, I gotta go and watch it now.
Neon the ball. Just go back and watch Blue Chips, and you'll see.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch that.
Shaq was, and the nigga was. It was like, what did he say? He was talking about when he was about to watch him. He was like, he ain't no rocket scientist. He was like, he got like a 900 on his SAT. He was like, you get 12 for signing your name. He was like, that's where he messed up.
Oh yeah, I gotta go out.
So school wise, they probably was on the same level because Junior ass couldn't read.
No, yeah, he couldn't read.
But no, I mean, Junior could hoop. I'm just trolling. But yeah, he was getting his ass bust.
Yeah, he went Todd Crane.
Man, Todd Crane, listen.
Yeah, Todd Crane was
he was that boy.
LeBron, what he say? LeBron James.
I'm the only Todd Crane. The only Todd Crane. LeBron was like, what's funny is that's a true story, but LeBron wasn't even out when they was in high school.
Bro, what, man?
No, yeah, that's a classic though, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know you watch. How you feel about my my Love and Basketball take? Talking about my nigga.
Love basketball?
Yeah. Like, cause I like on a couple of episodes, I said she was trash.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool.
You think she was like? You think she was good though?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're looking at it for that time, if you're using that time, I guess she was solid. You know,
my brother said that shit the other day to me about like how I break movies down. Cause like I'll just be breaking a bunch of shit down. I could break Friday down, how Craig really was like a simp.
Yeah,
but like my nigga was trash to me.
She is trash though. She was trash, but
she was a hard worker.
She worked hard. But I'm just gonna put it like, cause that's like the 80s, I guess. That was like the 80s.
Yeah,
like
basically
80s,
80s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, so I'm just giving it to her friend, like, I guess.
For the time.
Yeah, for that time.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. For sure. But man, appreciate you for coming, my boy.
Yes, man. Enjoyed it, man.
Oh yeah. But for everybody watching out there, man, before y'all, be done with this, make sure you go down, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. This is Juco Kings, episode 11. It's my guy right here, man, Josh Collins, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, but we're out of here because we like that.
Sayonara.